We will divide this lesson into four parts. First, we will discuss pie charts, then box plots, scatter plots, and at the end, bubble plots. So first of all, we have to explore data sets with pandas. Then we have to download and prepare our data. At the end, we will visualize our data with the help of pie charts because this is our topic. So data we are using the same which we had started the immigration to Canada file, and we have different countries, different continents. People are immigrating to Canada from 1980 to 1980 to 2013 according to the data set which we have. So we have to visualize that data. So first of all, we have to download two important libraries. One is called the NumPy, other is pandas. So here I am going to execute this. You will see the asterisk sign. It means it is working. In few seconds it will be executed successfully, and then we can have number one here. After that, we have to install XLRD because our see here it is executed. Our Excel, we have Excel file, and the XLRD we have to install. So for this purpose, we have to install python-mpip install. When I'm going to execute it, again it is executed successfully. If you want to check whether it is installed or not, you have to run it and see XLRD is installed. After that, we have to give some name to our data frame as we are working on immigration file. That is why I have mentioned can underscore m, which is equal to pd.read underscore excel. If you have a excel file, then you have to write down excel here. If you have csv, you have to write down csv. In quotation, in parentheses, you have to write down the path of your file where you have saved your file, and see the extension is xlsx. It means this is the excel file. And if I will remove this R, I will show you what will happen. I will run it. See, this is the Unicode error. In order to avoid this error, I have to write down R here and execute it again. So it is executed successfully. Before going ahead, I will highly recommend you please watch my previous videos because this course, the name of this course is Visualizing Data Using Matplotlib or Pandas or Python. We are working on Python. So all these lectures or tutorials are connected to each other. Here, if we want to see whether our data file is imported successfully or not, we will use the head function, and in parentheses I did not mention anything. It will bring top 5 records. So see here, this is the index. The system will automatically generate index, and keep in mind that index always starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, and these are our columns name. We have discussed so many times, if we want to change the name of our columns, we can do it. If we want to add some new columns, so here we are going to do all in one cell. In the last few lessons, I have told you individually we were cleaning our data individually. This code I was writing in one cell, and then this and this and this so on. I only want to show you that you can write down all the codes in one cell as well. So see here, these are my columns. What actually we are going to do, few of our columns are unrelated, means this area, you can say this region or division number. If you have unnecessary column, there is a method to use in pandas to drop or delete those columns. So we will delete few columns, and this is just like od name. If I will write down country instead of od name, then it will be more suitable. Similarly, these are the continents. If I will write down continents instead of area name, then it will be more suitable. So we are going to rename some column as well. And this is our index. System has generated automatically 0, 1, 2, 3. If we want, we can assign our own column. And this country column, when I will change the name, after that I say I want to make this column as my index, I will show you how to do this. And at the end, see here, there is no total. If I want to see, the first one is the Afghanistan. If I will say how many people are migrated from Afghanistan during 1980 to 2013, we do not have any total column. We are going to add one total column as well. So see, all this we will work in one cell. First of all, the first thing is we have to drop these columns. We do not want these columns in our data frame area. Write down the name of the columns same. What whatever we have used here. If it is a lowercase, uppercase, exactly you have to write down same in quotation. Why in quotation? Because it is a string separated by commas. And then access is equal to 1. Access is equal to 1 means we are dropping columns. If you want to drop rows, then you have to write down access is equal to 0. Then in place is equal to true. In place is equal to true means this will be permanently set in our data frame. If I will not write down this, you can run, this is now your homework, run can underscore drop, sorry, can underscore m, then you will see these columns are still there. If you want to permanently delete it, then you have to write down in place is equal to true. Our second coding is rename. As I have told you, there are few columns which the names are not suitable, just like OD name. You have to write down old name after colon. You have to write down the new name, whatever you want to give to your data to the column. Second is area name after colon continent and so on. So here I have changed few column names. I will show you. And at the end, in place is equal to true means this will permanently happen to your data frame. After this, I said for the sake of consistency, let's also make all columns labels of the type string. If you want to see your data types of your columns, then again it is your homework. I will give you that write down can underscore m dot d types, right? When you will write down d types, it will show you the data type of all the columns. Some columns have a string, some are float, some are integer, and so on. For the sake of consistency, if I say I want to make all columns a string, then you have to write down list and in parentheses write down map. There is no need to write down a string complete, only str comma and your where you want to apply your data frame name and dot columns. All columns should be a string, right? And then I said that my countries should be my index. So you have to use dot set underscore index and country and then in place is equal to true. After that, I want to add one column at the end of my data frame. So whatever name you want to give to your column, write down here in the square bracket in quotation is equal to, then you have to use your data frame name and some function access is equal to 1 that we want to add some column on the in column, not in a rows, right? And after that, years we have here 1980 to 2013, right? But why I have written this 2014? Because if you want to if you want to print 2013 as well, you have to write down one more year. If we will write down 2013 here, when you will run it, it will give you the output starting from 1980 to 2012. So again, this is your homework. You have to practice this and see whatever I said, it should be true. And then list, same thing, whatever we said in the beginning, list and then map string and the range is 1980 to 2014. I said this is equal to years. Whenever I will write down years, you will see the output is this. If you want individually, you can run the function. After this, write down your can underscore m dot head function. You will see these columns will be dropped, and one by one you can check if you want. We have discussed so many times. At the end, if you want to check the shape of your column, or sorry, your data frame, so this is the shape function. Initially we had 43 columns, now we have 179 records and 38 columns because we have dropped 5 columns. Now if I want to run can underscore m dot head function, only I want to see 3 records to show you that some columns are dropped. Yes, these are drops and these are the new columns. Name country is my new index, is still there. And then at the end we have the total column. If now someone will ask me the total number of immigrants from Afghanistan, I would say 58,639. Same thing for Albania, 15,699 from Albania, and so on. It means whatever operations we have applied here, according to in place is equal to true, it is permanently recorded in our data frame. Now is the visualizing data using Matplotlib, because our purpose is to make the pie plot. For pie plot, we have to use Matplotlib. First of all, we have to import %matplotlib. In line is the magic function. Magic function always starts with %sign, and you will see output here in the same window. Import matplotlib as pmpl, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and this is the optional. If you want to check the matplotlib version, then you have to write down this code as well. When I will run it, this sentence, you will see this version is 2.0.2. Now our pandas are imported, our matplotlib is imported. Now we are going to make our pie chart, which is one of the very easiest chart, right? What is pie chart? A pie chart is a circular graphic that displays numeric proportions by dividing a circle or pie into proportional slices. What does that mean? I will show you when we will make it. As we have discussed in the last few lessons, that when we make any kind of graph, you have to use the kind equal to pi. Last time we had used kind is equal to hist, kind is equal to line. So now we are going to make a pie chart, so you have to write down kind is equal to pi keyword. Let's use the pie chart to explore the proportions. This is my question, right? What we are going to do: proportions percentage of a new immigrants grouped by countries for the entire time period from 1980 to 2013, right? Starting from 1980 to 2013, how many immigrants are came from different countries, different continents to Canada. We have to work on it. Step number one, we have to gather our data. We will use pandas group by function, and group by function again we have used so many times. Method to summarize the immigration data by continent. The general process of group by involves the following steps. How it will work, I will show you. See, first it will splitting the data into groups based on some criteria. Then apply a function to each group independently, means sum, count, mean, standard deviation, and so on. So here I have made a simple example for you for the group data. Suppose this is our continents, right? We have three continents, A, B, and C. Then these are the people belongs to these continents. So first of all, it will split. What the group function actually does, it splits all the different categories. Here we have three, so it says A, B, and C. And then here A has 2, 3, 2, 3, right? So you can see that if we have here 5 or 6 categories, you can see more groups here. And then what it does, then it will add all this: A, which is equal to 5, B, all B, and then these are 14, C is 8. At the end it will give us the result A, B, C, A are 5, 14, and 8, right? So this way, according to this way, the group function works. So here I have made that group function, how it works. This is our data frame name, can underscore im dot group by, in where you have to apply the group by function on the continent column. In where whatever column you want, you have to write down. Here we are going to apply on continent. It's a string, that is why you have to use quotation. Access is equal to 0 dot sum. Why access is equal to 0? Because now our countries are on our countries has the index. That is why the countries are on the row level. So then I have assigned df underscore continents. Instead of writing all this, I will only write df underscore countries. When I will execute it, you will see the output is there. Our all the continents are here: Africa, Asia, Europe, and so on. Means in 1980, around all the countries which belongs to Africa, 3178 people were migrated. In 1981, all the countries belong to Africa, 3,576 people were migrated to Canada, and so on. This is our group by data. Second is, now we have to plot the data. We will pass kind is equal to pi. This is my coding. First I will explain this coding to you, then you can read all this information what I have written for you, then it will be much more clear to you. See here, I said df underscore continents. I am going to apply my functions on total, right? Total number of immigrants from all the countries, all the continents, sorry. Dot plot kind is equal to pi, because we are going to make a pie plot. Fig size means figure size. You can increase or decrease. Here I said 15 or by 10. You can write down 10 by 5. Now again, it is your job. You have to practice it. This is one of the most important function. What is the meaning of it? Auto PCT means auto percent, and you have to write down like this: add in percentages. See, total percentage is 100. If I say that 18% belongs to Asia, then it will give you the percentage. 25% people belongs to Europe, then 25%. But what is the meaning of this too? It means after if it is 14, then after 14 the output should be two decimal places, 14.28, right, or 36.38, and so on. So it's up to you. You can make it 0. If it is 0, the output should be only in whole number, just like 14%, 18%, and so on. If I will make it 1, so it will give you the output in one decimal place, like 15.33, right? So I will show you. It is 1, so you can see. And then start angle is 150. I will show you what is the meaning of this. Make it 90 now. Shadow is equal to true. Yes, we want the shadow of our pie plot. And this is the title and this is the axis. So see, when I will run it, you will see the output. But keep in mind, see, these are the default colors. The system has generated these colors. If we will not pass any coding here, it will generate automatically. So see here, this is 14.1%, 17.8%. Now what is the meaning? Because I have set 1 here, right? And Africa, what is the first continent in my list? Africa, Asia, and so on. So this 90%, this 90%, sorry, 90 degree start angle is 90 degree, it will apply on Africa. Whatever is your first country or first item in your list, it will start from here. See, this is the 90 degree and it will rotate anti-clockwise like this. If I will change it, see now, if I will make it 2 instead of 1 2, so your output, your percentage should be 2 decimal places. And if I say make it 150, when I will run it, you will see it will affect on the red slice. Now our red slice is at the 150 degree, and again it will move like this. You will see our output is after 2 decimal places, 17.76. Africa is 14.12, and so on. 0, if it will be 0, it means the whole number. I hope this is clear. And shadow is equal to true. Whatever coding we will write down here, you should know what is the purpose and why we are writing. So shadow, you can see a good shadow is here, right? Okay, now our pie chart is ready. We can present to our audience, but here we will make some more modification, right? So the above visual is not very clear. Let's make more modification. What modification we will do here, I have written. Again, you have to read very slowly, right? But here, this coding I will explain to you. In the last coding, we did not mention any color scheme there, but if you want, you can make your own colors. I said the color underscore list is equal to gold. It will start from Africa. Africa will be gold, green, yellow, light blue, and so on. And then explode. This is one of the most important function as well. If you want, you can write down first variable here, and then we can use variable in our coding. If you want, you can write down here color directly here, but making the variable is much more easy. Right, now what is the meaning of this? First I will make it 0, this 0 only to show you. Explode. Okay, see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have written 6 parameters here in explode. Why? What is the reason? Because we have 6 slices in our pie chart. 1 2 3 4 5 6. If you have 10 slices, you have to write down 10 parameters, right? So first one belongs to Africa, and so on. So what is the meaning of it? Here I have written some comment as well for you, so you can read the comment in order to make it easy. See here, it shows ratio for each continent, right? This is the ratio. Sorry, sometimes it happens. Which to offset each wedge, right? Now what is the meaning of it? I will explain to you each and every point when I will run this coding, and you will see the output. See, fig size is 15 by 6 this time. I said my auto percentage 1 means I need 1 decimal place. Start angle is 90, I can make it 70, so you will see the difference. Shadow is equal to true. Yes, I want my shadow. Labels, I do not want any labels. And then PCT, percent distance, 1.5. Now what is the meaning of this? color is equal to color list. I have written the variable name explode this, right? And this, see, this is the scale, or this is my title, and y is equal to 1.5. I will run it and I will show one by one all the features what I have written here. Then it will be much more clear. First of all, see, I have made my own color scheme, so these are my own colors. And then see this one, this one, percent distance 1.5. 1.5 means from the center of each slice how far your percentage should be, right? And this is y is equal to 1.5. It means that this is 1.5. The distance of this heading is from this pie chart 1.5. You can increase or decrease. And this 1.2%, this is 1.2. Last time it was in the center of each slice, now it is 1.2 far away, and we do not want legend, so we have our legend here, right? I will show you where you want your legend. I said upper left, so this is on upper left, and here is see 1.5. If it is too big, I will make it 1.1, and then and here I will make it 0. I will make my graph this, and my rotating make it 30-degree, and this one I will make 1.1. When I will run it, you will see the difference. See here, my now my legend is here, and these are 1.1, and my title is, see, it's close. I hope this is clear, right? Whatever I said, and this one, now this is the explosion. If you want to take your slice out, I said my second should be 0.6 and my this one should be 0.8. Make the changes and play it. Every time you will learn few new features, so in this way we can take the slices and show our audience that this is Latin America 18% contributed, this is 14%, and so on. And we can adjust our legend in the center, middle, bottom, right, left again. And here using the pie chart question is, now I think you have to pause the video, do yourself, and at the end you can match your answers. First of all, I will show you all the comments, right? All the comments are here, and if I will forget the comments of the top one, I will show you so you can read what each and every function does, right? Okay, so here explode underscore list. What is the question? Using a pie chart, explore the proportion percentage of new immigrants grouped by continents in the year 2013. Only now the question is to find out 2013. After this, you can apply the same programming on 2020, 1980, 2000, and so on. In this way, you will learn more. So explode underscore list C.000 means my third, fourth, and fourth, fifth, and sixth slices ratio for each continent, and same fixed size. Here I want only the whole number. Start angle is 150. Everything is here, but see, I did not mention any color, so system will generate the own colors. And see here, these are the comments what these functions will do for you. When I will run it, you will see these are the output. How simple it is, right? Pie chart is the very simple. Here I will run this and you will see what this is. I will show you one more thing here. See here, this is just like oval shape, right? Usually we make the circular shape of pie chart. So what you have to do at the end, just write down show plt.show function, then it will be round and this line will disappear from our output. This is again your homework. How you have to write down plt show function, just like this, plt.show and parenthesis, and see everything is same here, and our output is like this. This slice is This happens because of the explode function, and we did not specify the color system will generate own colors. This is our legend. If you want to move your legend here, 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 yes, you can do. On the right, how you have to write down upper left, if I will write down upper right, and you can place center bottom. See, my legend is moved here now. So I hope that this lesson is clear to you. The pie chart, please practice it. See you in the next lesson. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.